Hello YouTube, welcome to episode 2 of my CK2 Newbie Island playthrough, and my father has just died, which means I get his county, which is lovely. I quite like having his county. I'm going to hold on to it even though I'm over my domain limit as well, just because... Oh, I can't even do centralization. Just because if I give it to someone, I could give it to my boy, my oldest here, but if I give it to someone, if I give it to someone, they'll be independent from me. So I won't be able to do anything. And my Chancellor is depressed, so he's lost his luster. Like things just aren't as fun, and he's actually lost some skill because of that. Depressed is a horrible trait. Characters die so quickly when they're depressed. I'm going to make you my court chaplain just because you're landed. And landed people have a little bit more opinion, matter more than just regular courtiers. Particularly in the case of priests, where their opinion of me versus their opinion of the Pope changes whether or not they pay money to me and give troops to me, or if they give money and pay troops to the Pope. So I've just doubled my domain here, and actually earned quite a lot of money in the process, which is nice. And my nephew is... My son is Midas touched. Well done, boy. Well done, boy. So, a guy with a 3-star education has just produced a guy with a 4-star education, which I'm quite pleased about. Can I have another party yet? Yes, I can. Come to a party, my boys. And my brother. Oh, when did I have a 0-year-old sister who is horribly sick. Okay, she's not going to last long. It turns out my dad married a nice young woman when my mother died 20 years ago. My mother had been dead since before this, but he married a nice 20-year-old and produced a child. Okay. I'm still in a primogeniture, so my sons will inherit first. My vassals, these guys don't like me too much. I'm getting a penalty because my domain's too big, but I can't really do anything about that until I become a duke. Once I've got a duke, I have access to a law that'll change my domain size. I mean, I could try and kill my wife and find a nice big... find a woman with... available woman with a lot of stewardship, which would bump up my domain limit, but... It's alright, we'll cope at the moment. Yay, people are coming to my feast. Oh, I should probably invite my vassals. And the rest of the guys that are on the council. Just because councils are fun. Just because I want my councillors to like me too. They get extra plot power and things. And he doesn't like me too much, but that's okay. So Lagan is... You, second boy. Yeah, I'm gonna find you someone nice. Okay. Pretty much, I'm looking for... Actually, if I could find a nice Irish woman that has a claim on something. Like this 0-year-old who is my... Oh, she's my sister. No, that's bad. Okay. What about a Scot? Is there a Scot or a Welsh woman with a claim on something? No. Englishman? He's got a claim on those? No. So there are two things you can do with marriage. You can either look for someone who's got great traits and try and marry them into your family. Like, so like attractive, which is an extra point of diplomacy, or you can try and marry for claims. So you see these little crowns here? Like, she's got a claim to a title somewhere. She's got a claim to a hell of a lot of territory in England, actually. Too bad she's 2. Oh, she's Godwin's daughter. No, she's not Godwin's daughter, but she's in Godwin's family. She is Godwin's niece. So she's got a weak claim on... She's got a weak claim on those, including the Duchy of North Cumbria and Derry, so York. And a strong claim on the County of Essex down here. But she's 0, and I'm not going to be strong enough to deal with anything like that. I could just order you to take the vows. You're not in line to... Or you are in line to inherit, but that would take you... You know what, screw it. I'll just marry you off to a nice woman that has an education I want in the court. Because if I can... Like this 30-year-old here. Hopefully that means that and she's chaste too, so it's not like they're going to be creating lots of little babies with claims on my territory, which is nice. It's always... I don't want to be craven. I also don't like being wounded, but hopefully I won't be wounded. No, I've just been beaten up. That's okay. And he's not my rival, which is fantastic. I would hate for him to be my rival. I can't change that yet, but that's okay. I'll be able to change a lot of things on the 15th of September. T. Jürgen, who are you fighting? You're fighting against King Bledden of Gwynedd? Huh. And Dunchad's host. Okay, so your brother is started an adventure or war against you. Well, more power to him, I guess. Especially since that guy wants you to pay tribute. I could go on a tribute war. Yay, the realm is prospering. You know, I'm going to take that that ambition, become the King of Ireland, just because. Darn it! Have this 40-year-old. What is it? Just because the other two, they become a paragon of virtue and have a daughter. I'm not going to have a daughter with this woman. She's past childbearing age, and I really don't want to have to look for another wife. Killing her off and looking for another wife is just... have I still got that plot going? Yeah, no, nothing's going to happen. Nothing is going to happen there. That's alright. That's alright. I own 2 counties now. So I can try and... I should be able to overpower these guys when I've got the... Once I've got the force available to do it. Who's sieging that? Donald's host. Okay. A daughter was born to my cousin. Okay. His only daughter. Okay. No. And my son produced a daughter. Okay. My son has only produced daughters, but that's okay. We can cope with a queen. A queen is... Or a countess is difficult but acceptable. I am hoping I will live a nice long time though. So I've got a fairly good diplomacy now, so I'm going to swap to hunting focus. Mostly because it gives me an extra 1 health as well. And as you get older, pretty much a few times throughout the year, the game rolls a dice that determines whether or not you've died. And it's dependent on your health and different things. So like if you're depressed, you've got less health. If you've got and different traits affect health. So I've picked up a hunting dog as well, which is an extra 2 health as opposed to what I've had before. Pretty much the game rolls the dice, and the dice rolls get harder to beat as you get older. Like it adds points to it if you're old, and it's compared to your health. And if they're if you know it rolls and you're dead, you're dead. Tough luck. So having more health means that you live a nice long time. And this hunting dog actually gives me a bit more diplomacy too. But I'm a little bit worried that you're not doing your job. So I'm going to set you to do it again. Yay, and Lagan's prospering. Which is good. I like it when my places prosper. I still don't have enough to form a retinue yet, but I could just put that in just because more morale is nice. I'm considering buildings again. The castle shipyard could be good too. I mean, I've got a level 2 castle shipyard. We've got an epidemic in. Was it camp fever? Alright. Let's shut the gates. I don't want to get sick. I don't want my children getting sick. Or my grandchildren. Yes, I would like to reward you, my steward. I mean... I thought prospering disappeared if it was affected by disease. Okay. So Lagan might not be prospering after a while. But that's okay. That's okay. I am now friends with a woman. Awesome. I am now friends with my cousin's young wife. You dirty old man, you. I say that, I married off my nephew to my 19-year-old nephew to a 43-year-old, so... Yay, my brother has a son. Not my brother, I have a grandson. The line will continue. The line will continue, and I should probably find you a wife too. Countess of Gwyn's. Where is Gwyn's? Oh, she is willing to betroth herself to my boy. Awesome. Nope, she disappeared. She disappeared. But that's okay, there's a strong girl there now. I might see if there's anyone older with congenital traits though. Five-year-old genius? Yes, I will have that in the family. What does it mean? He'll be like in his 30s by the time they get married, but that's okay. We can deal with that. That's a thing that's fine. Now, I'm losing a little bit of money every month because of my being over the domain limit, but that's okay. My stewardship's making up for it. My cousin died. My spymaster's boy says he'd be better than this landed bishop. You would, but You're not landed, your opinion matters little. So, why is your opinion so low? You're envious. You Stuart Donald. Okay. Hopefully you're not trying to kill me. That would be very bad. Okay, let's actually see what happens here. Selak the Troubadour. Who the hell are you? Okay. A starved looking and oddly jumpy person. Let's... that she claims to have had a lover at court. They were on their way back from the castle. When her beloved fell ill, she remained in the tunnels. Okay. She's not all there. No, I don't want you in here. You can go to the petty kingdom of... what's his name? The world is currently ravaged by 2 epidemics. There's smallpox going on the coast there. Okay, we've got camp fever. What is camp fever? Typhus? Typhoid? Epidemic typhus, yes. Hey, I've got 2 grandsons. They're both secluded with courtiers. My granddaughter needs an educator too. The good thing about this is that these guys are good for opinion with people. So I can make this guy like me a bit better. By saying, here, have a girl to teach. So I'm going to try and have my grandsons educated by their dad. I think he's got a good set of skills. And my wife is now cancerous. Okay. He's had a good treatment though. That's okay. Okay, we can come out. Is the epidemic over? We can come out. Open the gates. People will like me a little bit less for doing that, but... why does he think I'm a coward? Oh wow, you managed to get the 45-year-old pregnant nephew. Well done. Oh, that appears from the epidemics. Okay. So yeah, I should probably about wrap it up. I don't know why I'm not getting a claim on you. I have a better guy now. Come on, I want to claim on Sildara. I need to attack someone before I die. My half-sister needs a guardian too. She's worth opinion too. So I will... this lustful mayor can have her to educate. She's a title claimant, so I don't want her having a good education. I don't want her being too successful. Wagon is still prospering though, so... what can I do? What can I do? Can I hold a... no, it's not. No, it's before August. Yeah, I will help you with this blackmailer. Can I have a feast yet? Oh no, I don't have enough prestige. I will go on a hunt though. I am a hunter and it's what I do. I could become diligent or I could become injured or maimed. Let's do it. Well, nothing happened. Okay, that's alright. Brought in some hairs, got some prestige. Prestige is nice. Another chance to become diligent. Oh well. And now I can hold a feast. Feast, good. I like feasts. Okay. Yes, please perform at my feast. And entertain. I have lots of money. How did I get so much money? I hereby invite you to. All my vassals are invited. And they all came. Nice. Thank you for coming. Anything happening at the feasts? No. Okay. They all like me a bit better though. That's okay. And it's about time to wrap up. So I will see you guys next time, and thank you for watching. See you soon.